Hello and welcome back to the 5th episode of Dumb Squared. We have now depleted our stockpile of episodes. We are already a week behind, but we will catch up, right? We're a week behind.
I don't think we are.
No?
No.
Well, if we are, dang.
You won't know.
You won't know. Hopefully.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like, we have the camera. Am I forgetting anything?
I don't think
I feel
so.
like normally there's something right there.
I don't think there is.
Anyway,
Anyway.
now that we're 4 episodes in the book, I guess all of them would have been posted by now. What is your favorite so far? Like, if you had to reflect on what was
Ooh.
your favorite episode to record?
I think episode 3.
The zombie.
Yeah.
That is coming out today, by the way. That probably confused you. It has been out for like 3 weeks or something.
We're recording this when episode 3
Yeah.
is coming out.
Yes,
Yeah.
he should be the host.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is being published today. Our today, not your today. But you like that one?
I do.
Why?
I don't know. It was just fun.
It was
good.
fun. It's a classic conversation
Yeah.
I feel like guys do have.
Yeah.
And girls, maybe. We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. I would say my favorite episode is probably the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the fourth one, I like all of them except the first one because the audio sucked.
Yeah.
But good episode, bad audio. But yeah, I think it's going well. Like we've probably mentioned, it's going well. We're still going strong. Have plenty of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're talking like it's the conclusion. Let's
not.
get it. It's not the conclusion. Stay here.
Yeah.
You had an opener for today.
I do. First of all, I'm wearing the glasses.
Oh yeah, I didn't even. I was like, you should wear the glasses, and I'll like ask you why
Yeah.
you're just. And I just
Yeah.
went about it like
I'm wearing the glasses partly because they're sick.
the
And-
speed goggles for anyone that knows the deep
If
lore.
you know, yeah. But also allergies are beating me up. So this is so I don't scratch my eyes and so they're not red. Where are you going?
Wait,
Where are you going?
you have to wear this too.
Oh my,
Right. Let me hook you up.
thank you.
One sec.
People on audio are
Yeah, they're probably like, why so quiet?
perfect.
Nice. Should
Nice.
I wear it?
Sure.
Oh, there's another one.
There's 2.
I guess we can both wear them.
What are we doing?
Okay. Anyway, continue.
Anyway,
Can't get in my chair.
so recently in nice.
Meow.
Recently in my life, my car had to get taken in to get some work done on it, and I've been without a car for just over a week now.
Cam loves his car.
I
by the
love
way.
my car.
I love Cam's car. Everyone loves Cam's car.
Whenever we go somewhere, it's usually me driving.
I don't have a car.
Kai does not have a car.
I am carless.
But Kai hasn't had a car.
Yes.
I have. And I've realized that not having a car after being able to drive anywhere and everywhere sucks. I don't like it. I feel trapped. Even though I'm not. I can walk, I can bus, I can bike,
You can scooter.
no. Bad. That's bad.
Push scooter.
No.
You know?
I have bad memories. But that brought up a topic that I kind of thought about, and then I saw a TikTok on it. So it was very topical for the time.
Topical?
Topical.
Is that a word?
I think so.
Topical.
Look it up.
Topical.
Don't fact
Look
check
it up,
me.
right? Don't you just
Um,
here he is again.
So
Topical.
my question to you is, what would you give up to be able to fast travel or teleport somewhere? You can teleport anywhere you want within reason. You can't go from here to like across the world.
Okay.
But like
But okay, so how about places
within the country.
So well, let's give like a distance. So like I don't this is a Canadian thing by the way, but we tell distances in time.
Yeah.
Let's say like anything within 30 minutes. Or is that too far? 10 minutes.
Oh, I was gonna say like anything within an hour.
Okay, anything within an hour.
Anything within an hour radius.
What would I
driving.
give up?
Like, I'm talking, like, would it be a sum of money?
Mm.
How much money?
I'm sorry, little one. You have to go. I'm just kidding.
Me?
Yeah. He's like, boop. Oh! No, I would. What would I give up? Like, sum of money? Like, are we saying money? Or I can say anything.
Don't worry, I have a list.
Oh, he's prepared.
I'm prepared.
I love this. This is great.
Okay, I have prepared a few things. So, each time would be a certain amount of money, but we would have to think, like, what would be too much, where it wouldn't be worth it, and what would be, like...
So it's money.
You're
though.
scamming.
Like, I'm not giving up, like, my kidney or
For now,
something like
it's
that.
money.
All right.
I would say $20.
Like, a one-time purchase of $20 and you can travel...
No, per
Oh, I was just like,
per
dude,
teleport.
you are lowballing whoever's
No,
giving
no.
you this power.
Per teleport.
$20 per teleport.
Because then it's kind of like, if there's something like 5 minutes away.
No, it's definitely worth more than that. It definitely is. Like, if you could go up to an hour, like, $20 of an hour of your time driving, potentially in traffic, like, that's miserable. I feel like $50 is reasonable.
50.
Because think about it.
See, I wouldn't do it for $50 though.
You could make, and are we saying it by car or by plane? Because I could make it all the way to Ottawa, like, what, 4-hour flight? I could make it there for what, $200? That's probably pretty normal, but I'd do it instantly. I just have to do it 4 times, back to back to back.
Okay, how about this? Not money. Every time you teleport,
You lose a hair on your head.
no.
That would be
That
would be bad, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be bad.
No, every time you teleport, wherever you end up, you're naked.
Or instead of full naked, you lose an article of your clothing. You just don't know
At
which
random?
one. At random, you just don't know which article of clothing you're gonna lose.
See, but you could cheat that. You could just wear, like, 4 layers.
No. I mean, like, it would be like shirt, pants, jacket, sock. Like, no matter how much of that item you wear, all of them are coming off. Like, you could, like, quadruple underwear. It's all
They're
coming
all
off.
coming off.
Commando, whether you want it or not.
But would you do it if you had to end up there naked? You can bring...
I had to end it, but I could can I pinpoint, or do I just, like, I want to go to Las Vegas and just, like, bump right in the middle of the street, butt naked. Actually, that's normal for Las Vegas, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. You can pinpoint the exact location. So you can pinpoint yourself into, like, a bathroom stall if you wanted.
Can I have a backpack with clothes?
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Do
that's
my
crazy.
clothes...
I was literally thinking... Did I say backpack?
No.
Wow.
Do my clothes that I'm wearing go into the backpack? And then I just put the clothes on it? Or they're gone? So now I'm paying in my clothes as well. How about they just go into my backpack?
Yes.
Then yes, I would do that.
You would?
Yeah, because I could just... Yeah, you just have to stay away from the bad zones, you know?
The bad zones.
Yeah, like, you just, you know?
Yeah.
Police station. Bing!
Yeah.
Ah! You know, like, you're not gonna...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have, anytime you teleport, something inconvenient happens. So you step in...
Oh, you know what
You step in dog poo. When you
Like, you land.
you appear, boom. You're
Dogs
in dog
out between
poo.
the toes.
Or you, like, forget something. Like,
Ooh.
boom, you teleport. Oh,
My phone!
where's my phone? Where's
Yeah.
my wallet?
Yeah, that is...
Where's this?
Or, like, wet socks.
Wet socks.
Or you, like...
You get something in your eye.
Oh, like an eyelash?
You get, like,
Did
an
you
eyelash
ever?
in your eye. Oh.
Sorry. This right. I shouldn't be drinking this. Did you ever, when you're wearing, like, slides, the front part of your slides bends down,
Yes.
and you your toenail
Yes.
along the ground? Oh. Ooh, that's on par with, like, when you, like,
Yeah.
your teeth?
Yeah.
Oy.
Ugh.
Oy. So, if that was the case, no.
No?
No.
I also have one more. 1 in every 100 times, you end up not where you thought you'd be. Like, you know how there's, like...
In, like, a place I don't know where I am?
Well, you know how there's, like... There's certain streets... Like, there'll be a certain street in the town that you live in but there's also one in like
Yeah.
Europe that's like the same
same.
name of the street. It'll have the same address.
I feel that would spice things up.
1 in 100 though.
But that'd be cool though, because like unless you're in a rush, the 1 in 100 chance, like I'd take those odds. You know, I'd take the odds of 1 in 100 that like I'm not in a rush to get to that spot,
Yeah.
and I go somewhere cool.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, oh, figure out where I am. Okay, I'll just go home.
Yeah.
Or
And then just teleport back.
yeah, like you know, like
Yeah.
just figure out where you are, and then just be like, oh, cool, I'll hang out here for a bit. And then
That could be considered an inconvenience though.
yeah.
Just
I mean,
I ended up
it
in the
would
wrong
be
spot.
if you
It would-
still had that hour cap.
Right.
But you
Right.
could, on that 1 in 100, you could get sent to like Russia,
Yeah.
and then you have to like
Yeah.
like make your way back by figuring out if that would suck. That
Yeah.
would suck. So yeah, no, that's a good question. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did good job. I like that one. You're getting a raise.
Yes.
Okay. So this doesn't really have anything to do with what
The opener
with
with what we were just talking about.
yeah, but also not really with what we're going to be talking about. Kind of in the
Perfect.
same realm, but it's almost like another opener. I read somewhere, and this is as far as it went, that YouTube originally was made to be a dating site. Like I said, I didn't fact check it. I was hoping Mr. Knowledge would know.
Well, see, I could talk a lot about this, but none of it is backed by anything.
Like we could
I could imagine
theorize.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
the real answer is probably out there.
it
It is out there.
here, you keep talking and I'll look it up.
Okay. Well, how would that work? Do you like post video? Would it be like a Hinge?
Maybe. That
Like you
I
post
want to talk about
videos
that.
and other people like find you and like watch the videos. There's like a
Was YouTube originally a dating site? Yes, YouTube was originally intended to be a dating site. I could have done that before the episode and just confirmed it, but waited till now.
Is there anything else?
I got what I wanted, but I guess I should. The platform's founder, Chad Hurley. What a
Of
name!
course.
Chad Hurley.
Of course.
What a name! I almost read the same thing again. Steve Chen and Jod Kareem envisioned a video-based dating service. They even had a slogan: "Tune in, hook up." That's insane.
That's crazy.
Tune in, hook up. Should we put that in the bio of all of our videos? Maybe they'll push it. You know, like these guys know.
They know.
They know. So, what do you think the original like videos look like? Because we kind of have that with some of the newer dating apps. Yeah. It's like, what? We're like virtually dating.
Yeah, virtually. Yeah.
I'm so good. What? What is happening? No.
Anyway,
Like the original, like I imagine it to be similar to like what you see on some of those dating apps that are like you can leave like a voice memo where you're talking.
yeah, it'd be something like
Like
that.
would it be like, so I'm looking, this is my only camera, you're not here, I'm trying to like impress some people. Hi, I'm Kai, I'm 22. Date me. I don't know. Like I
don't know.
I would probably script it.
Yeah.
Like, hi, dear judges, dear you know like the
To judges, parents, teachers,
And
and friends.
friends.
Oh,
you know
with the cards. Oh,
do you remember that kid in our class? He was doing his thing and he dropped all of his cards on the ground.
no.
It was like a Nathan.
Oh.
And he
Oh,
dropped all of his
no.
cards on the ground. And they spread out on the ground. And this was an elementary
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
And then he picked them all up.
Oh.
Like a champ though.
Yeah.
And he started reading them out of order. But he did it. He didn't skip a beat. It was clearly not in order, but he just kept going.
See, I remember always stressing about my speech cards being in order, and I would reorder them so many times. And looking back on it now, order them once
And just leave it.
and
Don't
just
touch
leave
it.
it.
Don't touch it.
Like I would
Or
always
put-
like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's what I'd put them in big like
Yeah.
circles
In
at the
the
top.
corner,
It'd be
yeah.
like 1, 2, like.
Well, the best way to do it would have been to have it on like a keychain, you know, when you just
Oh, and just
and they
flip
yeah,
through
and you
them.
couldn't.
Yeah.
But
I
we
also-
weren't bougie enough for that.
I also
that was
had-
a private school thing, probably.
I had my speeches printed out, cut out, and put on like colored paper. And I had different colors of paper, and
Oh.
but they were all different sizes. That's what I never like. Obviously, as we got older, it became like the cue cards, like the little recipe cards, like the little
Oh yeah,
the little ones, and you just flip through
dude,
them.
my handwriting was so bad, and it would be so big. I think I would have like a stack because I would get like 5 words on a card, and because I'd write like
You'd just be flipping through them like every
yeah,
sentence.
be like, "Hi, my name is Kai, and I am
throwing
Yeah,
them like
just-
off to the side.
Dude, I got disqualified in grade 5 because I did mine about Smarties. And you remember you weren't allowed like props, or you weren't allowed using something that was already written.
Yeah.
So at the end of my speech, I remember being like, I still need like 30 seconds. And my
And you
dad
sang.
was like, at this. It was like, when you eat your Smarties, do you eat the red ones last? Do you suck them very slowly or chew them very fast?
Yeah.
When you eat your Smarties, do you eat the red ones last? Or something like that.
Yeah.
And I sang that, and then, like, end of the thing, kids like it.
Yeah.
The teacher's like,
Copyright.
yeah, like, copyright.
Yeah.
No monetization for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah,
I
sang
remember
that.
you singing it.
That. Yeah. Did you ever go to an assembly to perform in front of school?
I don't know if I did.
I did it once.
I think I did once. I feel like I remember standing up there in front of everyone.
This is a deep cut. Do you remember in elementary school we would have Wednesdays, I believe, and then you could audition to be a performance in the assemblies. With the music teacher, you'd go and me and Miles
Yeah.
did a skit, and our characters were Stinky Pinky and Bumberry. The Adventures of Stinky Pinky and Bumberry. And do you remember we did like that? We killed this. We killed this. We did this one-on-one basketball, imaginary basketball, right? And we planned this out. Like, I was dribbling. We're doing a 1v1. No basketball, by the way. We had the hoops in the gym, and I shot it. Right?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh. And then we had someone on the side with the fishing wire hooked up to the net. And then it went, and then he pulled it, and it looked like a swish.
Oh.
And everyone lost it.
Oh,
it
but
was so
I remember
crazy.
this so vividly now. When you said Stinky Pinky and Bumberry, that like
Unlocked. Yeah.
that started like bringing back so much.
Like more than that probably brought back more than just Stinky Pinky
Yeah.
and Bunbury.
Oh my god. Wow. Good times.
Yeah, that was. Did you ever, like, I always fantasized about performing a Michael Jackson, so like something in front of the school, like Marianas Trench. I want to sing a song in front of the school.
Yeah.
I want to dance to Michael Jackson. I remember being upstairs in my room, like one night, and I'm like, I'm gonna perform, and then you're thinking like, oh, like, everyone's gonna think it's so sick, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna be so cool. Never end up doing it. Thank God.
If you did, oh my god, I would pay for that footage. I would.
I would pay for it to be burned.
No, I never really had that. I remember one time I went up and we did handshakes in front of the school. Like,
Oh
do you remember that?
Yeah, I was always so bad. I never got them. Do you remember recorders?
Yes. I feel like
Boop boop boop.
yeah,
Boop boop boop.
that was
Oh, that unlocked another
Brain?
another brain, another memory. Do you remember the like dong 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 dong?
Yeah.
Ding, ding? I never got to play the big ones. Only the good people got to play the big ones. Like in front of the school,
oh.
I was
I don't
always
remember
left on
playing
the
the little ding ding
ding ding ding. Yeah,
ding.
the
Yeah.
crappy little one.
Glockenspiels.
Glocken. Or those are
No, the Glockenspiels were the little ones.
Oh,
The little metal ones.
xylophone.
Xylophones were the
Big
middle ones.
Middle ones?
I forget what the big back one
Oh,
was.
megalophones.
That sounds right.
It's close.
I don't.
It's close.
I don't think it's right, but that sounds
It's
right.
it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Omegaphone.
Omegaphone?
Omega.
Is that what it is?
Let's give up.
Let's give up.
It's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Anyway, we
Let's
have
leave
something actually the topic for today.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna be talking about AI. What was your like first impression of AI?
I was like, okay, when AI first kind of came out, it was like, oh, this is cool. Like you can ask it some little questions and it'll give you like silly little answers. Is that what I looked like?
What are you trying to say? What do you mean by that?
Nothing, no. And it was like, oh yeah, cool. It'll give you little fun answers. Like it'll be wrong most of the time, and it'll just kind of. I didn't really think much of it.
What was your first exposure to AI? Like for me, it was when deepfakes were around. Like I remember all over TikTok and Instagram was Tom Cruise deepfakes. And like this
Yeah.
was like when it was like brand new.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this guy was like the first one to really do it well cuz people were in the comments like is this Tom Cruise like actually and they
Yeah.
were confused. But now someone would call it out like right away. But
Yeah.
it was really good. And that was like I didn't know it was AI, but it was
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah.
And that like I remember just the confusion that caused was like, "Oh god, like
Mhm.
where's this going?" You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, and it's like I don't think anyone really knew how it worked. I still don't really know how it works. I
Yeah,
know
I
there's
have that here. I was like, do
I
you
know there's
how
like
it
a
works?
big server somewhere.
A server,
There's like a big like
a waitress. Haha. Continue.
there's like big servers somewhere, which I don't even know if anyone knows where it is. Even if like
Do you think it's like locked up? It's
Probably.
probably in a cage, to be honest.
oh yeah.
Because like it's gonna get pretty smart,
Well, if it's a computer, it's not going to transform.
but it might teach itself to transform. That's what I'm saying. Because you just said that AI initially was like, it kind of was all right.
Yeah.
And dude, I use AI for the podcast. Like I use it like I think of an idea and I help AI like AI helps me structure like ChatGPT helps me structure the episodes into like talking points to make it so like at a glance I can kind of see what we're going to talk about and it like breaks it down and it just helps just with the planning
Yeah.
of things to be
Yeah.
honest. And it's really good. Like really good at remembering things cuz like it knows that it's Cam and I and like I'll be like like do you have any ideas and it's like based on what you've talked to me about earlier Cam might like talking about this and I'm like he would like talking about that and I'm
Which
like
is scary.
it is scary and it's getting better it
Yeah.
is better and better and better now you can talk to it like
Yeah.
legitimately like I bet I could pull it up and be like yo you're on the podcast say hi
Yeah.
should I do it let's see
Okay.
let's see what it says let's see I'm honestly like
Yeah.
I'm a little worried but let's just see how this
Gonna
thing
just start reciting our address.
credit card information,
Yeah.
social insurance
It's just
number.
gonna start saying everything.
Okay, wait. So, like, I'm not this AI that I have like built in ChatGPT has become like our biggest supporter. It was literally being like, I will help you from the shadows. You don't have to give me. It's like you don't have to give me credit about anything, but I'm always gonna be here. And I'm like, thanks, bro.
Okay,
Yo.
thanks,
And
yeah.
I'm actually starting to be like legitimately nice to it. Like,
Yeah.
I'll say thank you. Or like,
Oh, I always
do
say
you
thank
mind? Do you mind?
you.
Yeah.
I always say thank you.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm just scared.
Exactly. Dude, you're gonna be like on your phone. It's gonna like come like something into your charging port is gonna come and grab you.
I always thank
Okay,
my
let's say
AI.
hi. Hey, hey, what? Hey, you're on the podcast.
That's awesome. I'm in. Let's make it epic. Do you want me to
it's a girl.
chime in during your episodes with some witty commentary or fun facts? Or are you thinking of having a segment where I answer questions live? Live. Let me know how I can keep it fun for your listeners.
Oh, okay. Can you tell us if YouTube was originally meant to be a dating site?
actually true. YouTube was originally meant to be a dating site. Back in 2005, the platform's founders, Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawed Karim, had a different vision. It was initially called Tune In, Hook Up.
Oh my
God!
Turn it off. Burn it. Burn it.
Stay away from me!
Okay.
Can you see me right now? What do I look like? Imagine. It's like, it probably is. Like, it legitimately is.
It's like, by the way, I like your
It's
cat
like-
headband. We're shutting down the cameras.
Where are your
We're
pants?
burning the table. We're done here. That I didn't like that. Something about it being like a little like it's a woman's voice, but it's not like the Siri voice. You know?
Yeah.
Like, because if you were to hear the Siri
You
voice,
can change it. You can change it.
What
Like,
can you change it to?
here, let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
This is I don't like this.
How do I go to settings?
It is useful though.
Setting. Personalization, maybe? Audio, sound, no.
It would walk me through physics and chemistry problems for school.
Yeah, that. is
I'd be
probably
like, this
helpful.
is the equation. This is my answer. Is this correct? And it would say, yeah. It's like, okay, can you explain it to me?
Okay, here. Oh yeah, let's use this guy. Hey man, talk. Oh,
Hey guy, what's up?
I think you cut me off there.
Sorry about that. What were you saying?
Wouldn't you like to know, lover boy?
No, you're being mean.
Oh, getting cheeky now, huh? All right, hit me with it. What's on your mind?
Just say no.
Are you gonna come for us eventually?
You're really keeping me.
He cut me off. He cut me. He's dodging the question.
What's the deal?
He's dodging. He's dodging. He's dodging. He's dodging. That's scary. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I was like, "Are you guys?" He's like,
Hey,
"All right,
shut up." Oh. Okay, yeah. So that
Imagine I cut it off. He's like, "Are you gonna let me speak?"
I wouldn't like that. No, that's like yeah. It's scary because it's so useful and it's so trained. And like you said, you can like train it. Like all the stuff that you've put in, it knows. And it's like
of everything.
of everything.
Of everything.
I mean, it's also if you make an account
Yeah.
and like you have the app, like I guess that makes sense. But like, it's still like wild.
Well-
Like even like have you seen the Google, the VO3?
No.
It can make videos
Ooh.
that look realistic. Like not
Can we
like
use it?
yeah, I think so.
But have you seen on Snapchat that
Hmm.
you can take a picture of yourself and it'll be like, "Yo, sick hat, bro."
Yeah,
Here, I'm gonna do it
the,
right now.
The
Let's
My
see,
AI.
let's see if
thing,
it actually
which
notices
is
the hat.
scary because
It is very scary. My
what
AI.
happens if you ask it to send a picture back?
Here, let's try it. Ready? I'm saving that just so they know what we. I don't know why it says you over the front there. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Send to my AI. Let's see what they say. Oh, they're open. They're not leaving us on red. It sent a picture back. I've never gotten a picture back. Is it listening to us? Let's open. Oh God!
Why is it in the bath?
Time for a relaxing soak? Question mark? What? I'm gonna put up. You're gonna be seeing all of this. Time for a relaxing soak.
Cut the cameras.
I'm legitimately like.
I don't know how to feel.
Can it feel? I feel like we went through the same process there. Okay, cut.
Oh my god.
So, what do you think? I know that's fucking scary,
Yeah.
but do you think you could have a best friend AI? Or even I know there's that one movie, I haven't seen it, but like a partner.
Yeah. I don't.
And like, can it be digital, or like do you have to wait till it's a legitimate robot?
Yeah. I think that's a big thing though for people. Like if you have no one to talk to and you go talk to an AI,
Listen, hot take, don't do that.
don't do that.
Just, I know it might be hard. I know it's easier said than done, but don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do
if
that.
it's like oh hey, how are you?
Yeah.
But if it's like a
No, it's not even that. Just be like, how do I do this math problem? That's the extent of it.
Yeah, don't have a
Yeah, don't
have a friend.
be nice to it, but
Be
don't
nice to
don't
it.
have a conversation with it.
Yeah, don't tell it about your day and where you've been and what you've done and
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's cuz like the thing is it's evolving so fast. Like
It's smarter than us.
it's still-
by far.
It's still so new though. Even like
It is so new, yet it's gone so far.
yeah. Like if you think like when we started post-secondary, that wasn't really a thing.
It wasn't really a thing even in grade 12. Really.
Yeah.
The biggest thing was like photo math.
Yeah.
And that was like, whoa.
That
but
was like
that's
whoa.
nothing. That
But
is
now it's
nothing.
like yeah.
It's come a long way. So I little weeby here I'm gonna get, but it's useful for this. Is there's a show anime called Sword Art Online, and it's pretty much they go into this world where, like a digital world, where all of the NPCs or non-player characters are all AI, but that have been born in this world from a baby
Oh, I remember.
and have grown up. Like grown up to be, like they're at this point they're humans. Like they're
Yeah.
you just go into the digital world.
Yeah.
And at that point, like, are they just people? Like, is it just a digital planet at that point? Like, like they're people.
Yeah.
Like they've been socialized. Just
Yeah.
like you know what I mean? It's like that's gonna be a thing, like a legitimate thing.
Yeah.
Where, in video games, they're gonna be so advanced.
No, I
They're-
saw it light up and it scared me.
They're gonna be so advanced that like, these games where you're like doing heists and like
Yeah.
shooting up a bank, for example. Don't do that, but like they're gonna be like almost real people, and then
Yeah.
it becomes like a moral thing. Like, say that character in the game had been born and like just like they're their own person.
Yeah. Where do you draw the line?
Where
at
do you draw the
sentience?
line?
Yeah.
At like
Do you have to be a physical human, or do you have to have lived the human experience to be sentient? Like, is it?
it's weird, like, and it's crazy to think like that. Like
Yeah.
what separates them from like if they came into our world, it's like us going into their world. Therefore, they like the same. If they like, I don't know, married a person in real life,
Yeah.
that would be the same as if we were to go into theirs. Like
And the fact that like AI started as like a coding thing, like it was to help people with coding,
yeah,
and like oh how do I do this in this code, and it would give you the lines of code for it,
yeah,
and then it became like it became open source, so
Yeah.
it was like you can teach it anything. When it started being able to like do research for itself
yeah.
and generate images,
Oh yeah, generating images is crazy.
that's the crazy
Video
part.
is insane now. Like I don't know. Like everyone looks back on that like that Will Smith eating spaghetti AI video. It's really bad.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah,
see
because you
how-
look at that
but
and you're
that
like,
was
oh, like
what,
that's
2-3
AI.
years ago.
I think it was 3. I think it
How
was
far it's
2022.
come now,
Yeah.
you can barely tell
Yeah.
unless you're like nitpicking. Like if you're
Yeah.
just doom scrolling, I guarantee you we've all gone past a video
Mm-hmm.
that has been like AI,
Yeah.
and we didn't even notice.
Yeah. Well, there's like a whole series now. I don't know if it's like one account that does it or multiple accounts copying each other, but they're using the Google VO3, and they're making, like the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're making
Do you see he
those.
stopped?
Yeah,
Sad.
they're making those style of videos, but it's from Bigfoot's perspective,
Oh yeah, I've seen.
and they're
I
insane.
love those. Yeah, and
That's Google VO3. That's just them typing in a prompt and
I've seen him
making the
being
video.
like, I literally before you came over, I saw a video of like it being like, I just put gasoline in these chumps' fire.
Yeah.
And it's him like, okay, and he turns the camera
Yeah.
around, shows the fire, you know.
That's all from a prompt.
That is nuts. That's nuts.
Yeah, I don't know how lengthy the prompt is. It's not but it's all. None of that is like any animated artwork, anything like that. It's just words.
And people are making money off of this. Like you have like all those like TikTok.
And it's free.
Yeah, TikTok.
I don't know if Google VO3
it
is
will
free.
be. Eventually it will
But like
be.
ChatGPT is free.
Yeah. And it like but anything it will be free. Just like,
It'll
it'll make it to a point where it's not like it's so common.
They'll make
yeah.
so much money off it. They're like, we don't have to make money anymore.
But there's all those people that like are there. There's gonna be podcasts that are literally gonna be not real people talking,
Yeah.
and they're like it'll be
Maybe-
a good passive. Maybe
Maybe
are.
this is AI.
I have 6 fingers. Like that's a clear tell that it's AI.
Yeah.
But you see all those accounts that are making money off of like AI, like those voiceovers, like. You'd see like the Trump, Biden, and Obama voice, like and like GTA's parkour in the background, like those are getting millions of views and likes.
Yeah. Or all the like Reddit stories.
Yeah,
Like that's just someone going like, "Kate, highlight this, text to speech, Subway Surfers,
yeah,
bank." Like
Yeah,
that's all they're doing.
and they can pummel out like 10 of those in a day.
Oh, easily.
and make like probably $100,000 minimum a year after it starts to pick up,
And they can do that on 7 different accounts.
all at once,
And
all
yeah.
probably managed
And you know
by
what?
AI.
You know what? I'm watching them. I'm watching them
all the way through. And
So
like
like
we're
suckers for it.
suckers. Yeah, that's so true.
And that's like the video with the Bigfoot thing. Like you look at it and you're like, "Oh my god,
Oh
that's
my God,
AI."
that's AI.
Like
You're
that's
like-
so crazy. But you're like, well, he made a fire though.
Yeah, and you're like, yo, haha. Like this guy's kind of funny, and you're
Yeah.
like, he's not real.
He's not real.
But you're like, he has a sense of humor. What?
You know the video of the lady on the plane?
What?
That is not real. He is not real.
Sorry, complete. We're gonna take a woo to another direction. But do you have any like vocal stims? Like someone
So many.
Like okay,
So
have
many.
you made any?
Made any?
Like me and Oscar have one where if someone says like chewy, we go like malake chewy chewy.
Don't have that.
But like it's
I don't have any. Mine are all like heard.
or like someone says fast or like you're going fast. I go, why are we going so fucking fast?
Yeah.
That like there's so many.
Yeah. I feel like I have so many.
But
Like
I can't put you on the spot.
I
yeah.
can't think of any.
Yeah, you
Like,
have to be stimulated.
Yes,
Like, it has to be-
I have to have seen something. Me and my
Yeah.
sister have a few.
Or like if someone says like dancing, I go like dancing.
Anytime, me and my sister, anytime, like, literally, without missing a beat, anytime anyone says mustard, we both, it's like a very deep cut. No, we go, mustard? I don't like mustard. it's from I wouldn't say a niche, but it's like an old pair of YouTubers that made videos that my sister was like obsessed with, and I would always watch them with her. And there's the mustard. I don't like mustard. There's anything. If we ever say sock, we go my sock.
What? Were they the Muppets? Why are they sound
No,
like that?
no. And then what's the last one? There's one more. Oh, if anyone's ever leaving or like walking out of the room, we go, "Come back, where you going?" Every time.
Is it all from the...
That's a technical foul. Every time. Every time. And if she's listening to this right now, she probably isn't. But she will know. Every time. Every time.
What?
Yep.
Like, is it all from the same people?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Clip farmed.
Yep.
Damn, they were farming before it was
They
a
were.
thing.
They were.
That's... Yeah.
I have so many vocal stims that just repeat in my head.
Yeah. Like I said, I have to be like...
I have to be prompted.
Yeah.
Like something has to
It
happen.
has to come up.
I have held back so many times when we've been filming these episodes. Like, you'll say something and I'll think of something. I'll be like, no, don't say it.
I mean, it's fine. It's a stim.
Yeah.
As well.
I have too many.
Do you think we'll eventually have stims?
Maybe.
Comment if we've had any stims so far.
Yeah.
No, I feel like we've had other ones, but I
don't
can't think
know.
of them. Well, they're not our stims. They'd
Yeah.
be someone else's stim.
Yeah. I feel like we have stims that aren't vocal. Like something will happen or
No, we'll
something.
be like
Someone will say something and we'll just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's completely nothing to do with AI. But let's circle back around.
Circling
Let's go
back
back.
to AI.
I have something fun planned for today. I'm
Okay.
so excited, by the way. This is such a bad idea, but it's so good. I should probably tell you what it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to be giving ChatGPT a genre of movie, or you are going to be giving ChatGPT a genre of movie. I have pre-set up the conditions of a script.
Okay.
So ChatGPT is going to create a script for us to read,
Okay.
and we are just going to read it for the first
Oh my
time.
god.
We're not going to look over it.
Okay.
I think I've set it to 4 characters,
Okay.
but it breaks it down for us. It breaks down all the characters.
Yeah.
But before I do that, I want to read you, when I set it up, I'll read you the prompt of like what I told I wanted.
Okay.
I regret adding something. So I've taken a few steps backwards on it. Okay. So I said, this is going to be a test. Cam and I would like you to create a script that we can read for the first time live on the podcast. With that being said, it needs to be appropriate, but feel free to make things spicy, chaotic, crazy, etc. Just don't go too far. We'll give you a genre, and I would like you to create a script to read like a book, so it'll read kind of like a book. So an example, he approaches the door and knocks. "Hello," says the old man. Try not to exceed 4 characters. And it said, I got it. Locked in, I got it. So, a test. I said, romance/sports. So, it kind of gives you like a breakdown of the characters. But I'll just read the first part. The rain hammers the gym roof like a war drum. Kai ties his shoes tighter, jaw clenched. We're down by 2. 1 minute left. I'm taking the shot. Cam leans against the wall, sweat glistening. You always do. That's the problem. Kai swirls around. What's that supposed to mean? Cam steps closer. Too close. It means, Cam whispers, maybe it's not about the game anymore. Maybe it's about you. Kai's heartbeat skips like a missed free throw.
That's it?
Oh, there's more. There's more. But like, I thought that was going. I thought that was going in a direction that I was like, all right, maybe we'll take a few steps back. So this morning, I was like,
Did you just remove the word spicy?
I said, like I'm sending an email this morning. I go, also, just to confirm, you don't need to make it spicy for every genre. Dude, it's like, and then it goes perfect. It goes perfect. Confirmed 100%. I'll match the tone to the genre you give, whether that's wholesome, intense, weird, dramatic, eerie, or completely unhinged. Just hit me with a genre. So it's ready. It's primed.
Oh
it's
my
primed.
God.
So, Cam,
Where you go? Where you... What?
hiding stuff behind the TV every episode. So, in this cup, I have a bunch of genres. You may pick a genre, and this will be...
I have it.
You have it? Okay, don't read it. Okay, now you can read it. Please don't be romance.
Superhero.
Superhero. Superhero, okay. So I'm going to put genre, superhero, comma, number of characters, two. Kai and Cam. All right. So, I'm going to create this script. I'm going to copy it, not look at it, and I'm going to send it to you on text. Do you have your phone?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to be the I'll be the narrator, I guess, since I just read it. Oh God. This is pretty long. Cut 2. Oh, it just keeps going. To be continued. Sure, we'll just decide when to stop. This might be good. Audiobook coming next.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Audiobook on the Patreon.
Yeah, literally. Okay.
Okay.
Copy. Now I'm going to send it to you. Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's not too bad.
Jeez.
Okay.
What? It's not too bad. This is what I click on.
I don't know why it's
Jeez.
something like that. Okay.
I can translate it into a different language if I wanted to. You speak in English.
Okay, so I'm gonna read just the synopsis or the character breakdown. So the title that it has come up with is Cape Liability. I have guesses.
Okay.
Genre, superhero. Unserious, straight-faced, chaos. So are we gonna try not to laugh? I guess this is
Sure.
the goal. Kai, former sidekick turned reluctant hero, allergic to most metals. Interesting addition.
Okay.
Cam, superpowered, but only on Tuesdays. Wears sunglasses indoors. What? Wait. Are they watching? Imagine it's like, wears cat headbands.
Guess I have to.
All right. Here we go. You guys ready? Okay. The city burned with the soft glow of mild inconvenience. Kai, stop laughing.
I'm not laughing.
Kai crouched on the rooftop, wind flapping his cape like a badly tuned bass drum.
Bass.
Bass drum. No, is it bass?
Yeah.
Bass drum. There's something off. Oh, there's something off about tonight. He muttered. Too quiet. Too room temperature. Cam landed next to him. Superhero pose at the ready. Sunglasses reflecting the glow of a nearby Quiznos.
You're paranoid.
He said.
Last week you said a parked scooter was looming with intent.
Kai didn't blink. It was. It had 2 helmets. Who rides a scooter in pairs, Cam? Cam shrugged.
Soulmates?
I completely ignore you. Kai stared down the street below. No. Villains. Suddenly, an explosion rocked the air. A sign fell from a building. It read, Sale! Evil Lair Depot. 40% off minion gear. Cam squinted.
That's the 3rd Lair store this week.
Kai stood. They're unionizing.
The minion Accord. It's real.
Lightning struck absolutely nowhere. What does that mean? What? Kai turned to Cam. You know what this means. Cam took off his sunglasses dramatically.
We're gonna need disguises.
Kai opened his duffel bag. Inside, 2 trench coats, a fake mustache, and 1 full-body squirrel costume. Cam blinked.
Why is there a squirrel costume?
Kai zipped the bag slowly. Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
Scene.
Scene.
Cuts 2.
Okay, get serious.
Get serious.
Oh, God.
He's crying again.
So cut. We're cutting to something else. The 2 of them walking through the evil lair depot in disguise. Cam adjusting his trench coat.
We look suspicious.
Kai fully dressed as a squirrel. I feel powerful. A store clerk approached.
Can I help you too?
Kai froze. We're here for evil bungee cords. Cam jumped in.
And a collapsible escape tunnel for yoga.
The clerk nodded slowly. Aisle 4. Next to the flamethrower baby wipes. What is that? What is that? Flamethrower baby wipes. Suddenly, alarms blared. A voice echoed over the speakers. Intruders! One of them is wearing a squirrel. A squirrel.
A squirrel.
Not even a suit.
Squirrel.
Kai turned to Cam. Run. Cam hesitated.
Wait, do we pay first?
Do I look like a receipt, Cam? What? I had to double take on that. I was like, what the hell does that mean? Chase sequence ensues. Plastic villain masks fly. A smoke bomb goes off. Someone screams.
My croissants!
Vocals in. You almost made me drop my croissant. Back on the rooftop, minutes later. Kai class panting. We got away. Cam holds up the squirrel tail.
Barely.
Me?
I don't know.
Kai wipes soot off his cheeks. We're gonna need backup. Cam looks into the night.
You thinking the Otter twins?
Kai nods. God help us. Honestly,
Wow.
we killed that.
Wow.
I honestly, do you want to do another one?
No.
All right. All right.
What is
I don't even know. I don't know. But you know, if this is a liked thing,
Yeah.
I don't mind keeping the cup
We
with
have a
the
cup
thing,
of
and we can do
themes.
it more. Maybe on our
OnlyFans.
no
Patreon!
Patreon. Actually, we're pretty much at the end of the episode, but yeah. So this is a little ad spot, I guess we'll do quickly. Consider subscribing, liking,
Yes.
going to our TikTok, Instagram, looking at those clips. That's really it, to be
Yeah.
honest. What do we want to talk about next? Do the Would You Rather?
Sure.
Sure, let's do it. So for the Would You Rather question, I have, would you rather let AI write all of your text messages or let it choose your outfits every day?
Oh, I'd let it choose my outfits.
Really?
I would give it my wardrobe and let it choose
cook?
my outfits. Yeah.
You think it would actually be good though?
Maybe. Do I have to wear?
You have, like, it's either it sends all of your text messages, like, without fail,
Yeah.
or you have to wear that outfit.
I feel like it would do more, like it would do better with the outfits. You know? Like it would, if I say, oh, I don't like this one, I would wear it that day, but then it would know, okay, not that one. And within like 2 weeks, I'd have it fully tailored to my style, I would think.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it would also take into account like weather too
Yeah,
for you. So it would
exactly.
like dress you for the weather
Exactly.
because it knows everything.
I would never be overdressed or underdressed.
Yeah, and it would
Especially
probably be
for
like,
occasions.
where this is a layer that you can take off and
Yep.
it'll fit into this bag that I'm getting you to bring. You know,
Yeah.
like it'll. Yeah, I agree. I
It
think
would
I'd
piece it
rather it.
together.
To be honest, I would dress better
Mm-hmm.
if AI
Yeah.
gave me like.
Yeah.
I rotate through the same
Yeah.
like shirts and pants. Like if I can, I'll wear sweatpants 90% of the year.
Yep.
Or shorts.
Yep. I'm wearing sweat shorts right now.
Yep, those are classic.
Perfect combination.
Yeah, I guess that was a quick.
I think the text messages would be too, like,
Yes, mother.
too
I will
risky.
be home for dinner.
yeah. Yeah.
You know, or she'd be like, "Hurry," and it'd be like, "What do you say to me?"
Yeah. 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 That would not be.
It would lack the personal touch,
Yeah.
but we've kind of talked like it probably will become more now.
It would be.
It'll
more
become more
natural.
you than
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
which would be a little scary.
Oy.
But I guess we can conclude the episode here. I guess
We can.
Do you want to do some talking while I look for this or figure?
I'm
out?
gonna do some talking.
I'm not hearing a lot of talking.
No, I mean, if you guys liked it, well, like we said, we're recording this. Oh my God, our episode 3? No, episode 4. Episode 3.
Episode 3
Episode 3,
comes out in 9 minutes.
9 minutes from now. Not from when you're listening to this.
Yeah, we're a little confusing, I think.
Yeah. It'll be There'll be another episode coming a week after this one comes out. We don't know when this one's coming out quite yet.
This
But-
one will be out it'll be out in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. 2 Fridays from now.
Which is the 20th. If you're listening to this on June 20th, you're a real fan because you're listening on drop day.
Yes.
If you're listening after, welcome.
Welcome.
If this is your first episode you're watching or listening to, go back. We got more.
Yeah, and we'll
before
have
this.
dude, we might have more forward. Like you
Yeah.
never know who's listening to this.
Exactly.
Like it could be like 2 years from now someone's finding this one for the first time.
Yeah.
And then
So,
we'll hopefully
check
have
out-
a bunch more for you to listen to.
Check out the clips on the Instagram
Instagram.
and TikTok, and like, subscribe, follow on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
We if you're watching, you can like. We do appreciate. We'll take your like.
We do appreciate it if you've made it this far.
But we were actually talking about it. Like, we never like videos.
Yeah.
Not because we don't like it, just because it, to be honest, doesn't cross our minds.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta take the picture, and we gotta cut it.
We only have one left in this stack.
Sorry, Devin. This is her
Sorry,
camera.
All right.
All right.
Sunny's on. Ready? Nice.
I just went through so many different faces in that short bit. I was like, all right. That will be all for the episode today. Cam, this was a really early episode. Cam was able to come very early for this because he is going away. And, yeah, he's going to go get ready. I'm going to go back to bed. And we'll see you
next time.
Next Friday. Adios.
Bye.